As you understand about how to utilize the result in advance strategy to create contents for your business, for your Facebook live event, what you want to do is you want to start thinking about the right contents for each Facebook live you are going to host. Now, here's a few things that you have to understand. Remember, we talked about taking your audience from A to B. It also means that, let's say, if your audience is a lonely guy, okay, and he is very sad, he doesn't have a girlfriend, to a guy that is smiling and happy and has a girl with her, okay, with him, and then he is fulfilled, he's happy, and he's loaded. Okay, so basically these are the steps that you are going to take him to. Now, this step itself is very important. It shouldn't be just a simple steps. It should always be a step that allows your audience will be able to see what they are going to receive from you on taking them one step closer to the goal. Okay, so you have to visualize on what should go first on the first step, on the first lesson, what should go on the next lessons. So each step should not be faster than the next step. So it should have, you need to create some sort of benchmark. So for example, like let's say this guy is a lonely guy. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He's probably overweight, and he's probably depressed all the time, and so on. He doesn't know how to communicate with a girl, and so on. What will it take for him to go from here to be this guy? So the first lesson that you have to think about will be, instead of saying like, hey, just go to talk with any girls, maybe you should get lucky. Well, instead of doing that, let's just say he hasn't taken a shower for like almost a couple of months, and he hasn't done his laundry for like almost 6 months. He hasn't brushed his teeth for more than a year. All these things are just going to hinder his chances to get the girl of his dream, because if the girl saw him, the girl would not want to talk with him because he's kind of scared of him for sure, because he hasn't brushed his teeth for 6 months, and he hasn't taken a shower for like almost a year or anything like that, and then it's just not right. Okay, plain disgusting. Now, if his house is not clean for past 2 years or 3 years, and where the clothes are all over the place, or the jeans are brutally dirty, unclean for like almost 6 months, chances are the girls will start seeing him like, oh my lord, what is going on here? So the first lessons should relate with self-love. Okay, maybe just talking about this, maybe 5 mistakes every man make on getting the girl of their dream, like not cleaning themselves, look not tidy, and look unclean, or whatever it is a mistake gonna be. And lesson number 2, let's just say, forget about self-love, because you have already covered on lesson number 1. Talk about self-esteem or visualization on how you want him to look like. All these things are going to be important. Self visualization, how you want your life to be, and then work toward. And then after visualization, you need to be able to tell him like, hey, go practice on talking with any girls. practice communication. So communication in general itself is very important, because if you do not know how to communicate, chances are it's not going to work. Okay, and then start practicing on getting phone number. Okay, and then go on and go on, but these lessons should come first. The lesson number 4 should come later on. So lesson number 4 should not be the first one. Alright, it should not be the first one. Lesson number 1 should not be lesson number 4. So each step itself is very important. So every single time that you create content, it has to help your audience to get one step closer to the goal. It could be this step, 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 but it has to be one step closer. It should not be backward, it should be forward. Okay, so it's very important. You should go this way, but never go this way. That's a mistake. So think about the lessons that allow your audience to go from here to this position itself. What will it take? How you should do it? And what you can do differently. Alright? It's very important. That's all for now, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care now, guys.